Hello, my name is Sheba Njagi. Welcome to Centonomy Abundant Living. Let's have a conversation. So, I'm facilitating this class and we are having a lot of discussions about how to identify opportunities in your business. It's from the Centonomy Entrepreneur Program. Please check it out. And one of the participants raises their hand and says, "You guys, I have something on my mind. We are talking about research, we're talking about going out there to look for opportunities, even as we're continuing to run our day-to-day. When do we know when to say no? Or when do we know we need to stop at something we are experimenting, for example? Or when do we know it's not working?" And that caused me to start thinking about ways or signs that are out there or that could occur that could help you to know it's time to stop, it's time to exit, it's time to leave, or it's just time to say no. And this is coming from a point that you are actually evaluating the things that you're doing. For example, if it's in business, don't just say, "I'm going to stop doing that because it's not longer making the money I want," or "I'm not going to chase that client or that type of client because I don't think it's good enough." It's coming from a point of that you're doing your research, you've evaluated, you've had conversations, you've done proper research and realized that's why I'm going to pull a plug on that. So I'm not saying you give up. I'm just saying just start looking out for ways or signals or signs that are showing you it's time to change or it's time to stop. One of the ways is you have tried, you have tested, and it's not working. It would be so wrong for you to keep on saying, "I know we've tried, tested, we've evaluated, let's keep doing it again." You know, that can lead you to a situation where you're bleeding your money, you're bleeding your time, and you're also bleeding your energy. So even as you research, even as you test and experiment, look at the results, because the results can tell you whether we need to keep on doing this thing or it's time to stop. And just remember, it doesn't mean giving up. And this also applies to our life. You could be trying to apply to a certain company, or even just, let's talk about career. Maybe you're just applying certain industry because you feel that is what is good for me. But you realize you've reviewed your applications, even professionals like HR people have reviewed your cover letters, and every single time you keep doing this, you're failing or you're not getting what you want. It's good you just review it and realize, could it be the industry I am applying to? Could it be the companies? Could it be the way I am doing things? Because if you look at it and analyze properly, it could be a sign that's telling you, no, that's not how you're supposed to be doing things. So another sign, other than just the one I've mentioned previously, is finding yourself doing the very same thing over and over and over again with the very same results. That's a sign telling you it's time to stop, recalibrate. It's time to leave, recalibrate, evaluate, or do something else new. Remember, it's not saying that you're giving up. It's just saying that this is not working the way it was supposed to work. So all I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen, is with all the vibes around us, with all the energies around us about not giving up, it doesn't mean we don't say no. It doesn't mean we don't stop. It doesn't mean we don't exit. That's not what giving up means. It just means you have evaluated everything, you have looked out for the signs and realized, hey, we have to change tactic. And one tactic can be just stop, exit, let's review. So let me know what you think about that, and see you next week.